Bum. Wait, what the fudge? Please work. I'm not live yet. Damn, it's taking a while. Still says I'm offline. What the fuck? Why is it taking so long? Oh wait. On this monitor it's working. Alright, that's weird. Alright, let's spectate the Zatman. Is he in the game yet? He should be in the game. Alright. I'm drinking my tea. This is what I call tea time with Toliy. And I'm going to be casting random ass rank games. I'm drinking English breakfast tea. Why does it take so long? There we go. Alright. So we got Incontinentia, Astro, King Taco, Wolfie, and Rambozo. Interesting lineup. They have one bruiser in the front line, a good assassin. Pretty good mage DPS. I don't really like the Cupid pick there. And the Zatman team has Astaros, Panda Cat, El Brochacho, and Justin Bieber. They're more physical heavy. Good bruiser, good assassin. Better hunter pick than Cupid, I feel. Good sustain for counter initiation. We'll see how that goes, if he gets heavenly agility or not. It's gonna be interesting to see. They have decent amount of heals between Cupid and Guan Yu, whereas this team only has Ra. So we'll see how that plays around. Usually if late game, Cupid and Guan Yu's sieging abilities are really solid here. Let me see here. Just gotta wait the next 80 seconds. Ooh. I really like the Scylla pick. It's gonna be Scylla versus Alcuin. Looks like it's going to be Bastet jungle. And Bastet is really solid right now with the current change here. Lot of damage, really easy to hit the 2. It's a little bit wider and stuff. You can even solo lane if needed. What a mini Siak 2. How you doing, dude? Bum bum bum. So, it's going to be Hunter role, it's going to be Guan Yu Cupid versus the Xbalanque Sun Wukong. Both have pretty solid pushing power. I want to say Guan Yu Cupid has slightly stronger pushing power. Looks like my smite just crashed. That's cool. Yeah, my smite crashed. Oh wait, no, it began. Alright, cool. Let's see if I can speed it up. Nah, that's the most I can make it here. Alright, so I'm going to be following the famous Zatman, because he's a little bit tipsy right now, so I want to see what kind of he does here. Let's see, can I speed it up? No, I can't. Alright. Oh, this should be a very interesting game, considering that Zap's been drinking a little bit. Let's So we'll see his decision-making process here. The famous mind of the Zapman. Alright, let's see the builds here. We got Ramboza with a blue pot. Going to be able to clear the wave really efficiently. He has no health pots, so he's basically banking on being able to push the wave without taking damage from the Scylla. We'll see how that... Or not from the Scylla, I'm sorry. From the outgoing, which is understandable. I can't really... Alright. Stop in the back, doing a little bit of poke. He still... Zapman didn't get his skill yet, because if he got his poison darts, he definitely would have used it right there. But just to be safe, he's saving that skill point in case he needs his dash, in case 3 more people jump around the corner there. That's very good. Let's see what's going on over here. A little bit of spotting. Doesn't look like anyone really picked up any wards. Pretty standard openings so far from what I see. We got the Wukong with a creeping curse, and the Guan Yu without a creeping curse. Normally some supports are starting to get a double active, like Hog creeping curse or Hog sprint. It's really good for laning phase, being able to poke down your opponent, getting either a kill or forcing somebody to bag very, very early and prematurely. Now this is a very disadvantaged lane for Zapman. As you can see, they're about to get invaded on, because they're on the more difficult side. We'll see how this plays out. He can hog it, so that's good. And they still get a blue. They kind of really messed up that invade, I feel. And that's gonna be a kill. Oof. Nice. Good stun, but too little too late. Really solid initiation there. I don't know what took them so long to invade that. But yeah, now it's complete lane control here for this duo. They took too long to do blue buff, I guess. So therefore their invade was a little late. Good zoning by Wukong here, last hitting by Xbalanque. Whenever you have an advantage, the best way to slightly extend that advantage is to basically one person zone and one person last hit. And getting poke here is good. Really solid poke. And right now, oof, I missed that kill. I kind of want to see what happened here. Okay. So he did a decent amount of poke here, so I'm assuming he's going to catch him again with another stun in one combo here. So right now he's playing up on the lane, yeah, and that's a kill. Good job. Good recognition there. When you have the person that plays up in the solo lane or mid lane has the advantage in terms of deciding what they want to do. Do they want to push the wave before the opponent, or do they want to look for an opportunity to get poken? And in that situation, they got a kill in, which is very rare, but that was good. The only problem with like doing that kind of thing is you're exposing yourself to the jungle side, but it's kind of too early to be ganked from the jungle side. Let's see what's going to happen here.
Your middle tower is under attack.
So yeah, that was a good aggressive positioning by the Isis there. Yeah, Ra definitely has an advantage in this matchup for sure. Scylla's clear early is really bad, and Ra's counter push is really good with his heal. So Zap has the level advantage and the blue buff. The blue buff just faded though. Let's see what's going on. Looks like the Thanatos is coming to try to do something to the Scylla, but I don't know if it'll work. Actually, it could work. Ooh, really nice ulti there to not get stunned. If he got stunned, he would get a guarantee the one. That was a good play. Okay, so that was a really weird back. I don't really understand why he backed. If there's a wave right there, we just speed that up. Okay, he took a little too much damage. He kind of missed a wave though. That's a little silly.
Is under attack.
But, oh well. I'll just speed this up a little bit.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Good zoning here. Let's see what's happening mid harpies. Standard stuff.
Your right
La Borchacha is kind of baiting, looks like. Not really. Good stun there. Good poke. This is going to be a farm lane. This is going to be the action pack lane for sure. Guan Yu has no second active yet. He didn't back yet. Looks like mid heartbeat control is going to...
Your right tower.
Not sure yet. Probably the red team. But Rambel's is going to look for a kill here, looks like. He could... Ooh. He could probably... Nah, I was thinking if he could just stun him and ulti him. But that's not enough damage. Actually, it could have been enough damage. It's hard to say. This could be a lot of poke opportunity here. Okay, he didn't... I guess he used his bird form to get in closer, so he doesn't have the tiger form here. Here's a kill opportunity there. He missed the Isis spell. A little bit, interesting. Interesting exchange. Rambosa's gonna be in trouble here, looks like. Ooh, he got silenced before his silence got off. Oh, the whiff, though. That was really sloppy play.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Really sloppy play. This Bastet should be able to clean up here, though. Clean somebody up for sure. Yeah, Bastet's kind of difficult to play. Alright, never mind. Yeah, so this is a farming lane. Got a ward here from the red team. This is a good defensive ward against the Bastet. I'd like to see a ward over here too. From him, he could have had an opportunity to steal this blue buff with his ultimate if it was up, which it is. So yeah, he did it, but it was a little too late. He could have pushed his tower also, but he's going for blue. He doesn't know where Scylla is, so... Yeah, personally in the solo lane, if you ever have an opportunity to ward the enemy's blue, you should always take it. He definitely could have stole. Ooh, nice stun there. Very fortunate for Cupid. They should take advantage of the no dash here from Xbalanque. And here he comes. It should be up here in about 5 seconds or so, maybe less. And he's really overextended, and he has there's no ward here, so... I don't really like that jump initiation, because let's look at it right here. The reason why I don't like this jump initiation, he was like right behind him, right? So let's look at it from Wolfie's point of view. Can I go to... Hold on, me. Okay, I can't. But anyway, like if you're going behind somebody, right, and they have no idea, why would you cut distance, right? You could just keep walking to them behind them, and you could use your scratchies. So right here, he could have used the scratchies, and then once the Xbalanque dashes away, then you use your jump to kind of chase him and stuff like that. So, I don't know, that was silly. He didn't need to jump there. A little bit of a misplay. Looks like Ao Kuang is rotating over for that Scylla kill. Good presence by Thanatos, keeping the Scylla down, because Scylla late game is really obnoxious to deal with. She does a lot of damage, so keeping her down early is really good. And now they're going to get a tower out of it. Towers got significantly less value now. They're only worth 100 gold, tier 1. And I think it's still the same experience. That was a silly ultimate. Alright, so a lot of ultimates going off here. Looks like the dive is real. Good job, Ra. You make me proud. So if Ao Kuang had his ultimate here, you know, he'd still have like a lot of presence. He may be able to pick off this Isis if he had his ultimate. They should be able to do gold here with that many kills. Good transition. What's up, Purple Dragon?
Your middle tower is under attack.
Scylla's just trying to basically catch up and farm here. Nothing really she could do here. Yeah. So overall, I'd just say good presence by Thanatos this game so far. Keeping the Scylla down and transitioning that into the mid Harpy control with the Ra into mid. So once one lane falls apart like this, then mid falls apart kind of. And then it transitions onwards and onwards and onwards. But it's still early, like anything can still happen. But it's definitely a significant advantage for the red team. I'm going to speed this up a little bit. Does he have a ward? No, he doesn't. But yeah, there's no point for Scylla to play up here because the Rock could just kind of counter heal any push he does. See, like right there, he dropped his heal after the damage is put. So these two minions are going to survive a little bit longer, making it a little bit more annoying for the Scylla to deal with. Ooh. So yeah, like once again, another example of a gank where you use your initiation when you're coming behind them, where you don't need to use your initiation if you come behind them. You can use your, as Wukong, use your 1 on him, and then use your 2. And then as soon as she runs away with her escape, then you catch up to her with your Tiger. So that was a missed opportunity there, for sure. Another prime example of like when you're coming from behind them and they don't see you, you don't need to use your movement gap closer. That's something that should be pretty common knowledge. In most situations. Not every situation, obviously. There might be some situations where you could do it. But more often than not, you should probably save your escape. I would probably ulti, yeah, there we go. So 2 ultis for 1 there. Thanatos is playing really patient there. He's gonna, ooh, nice heal though. Good silence too. They could probably kill somebody here, but they're not really focusing on the task at hand. The Isis is really overextended if they could just regroup and catch her, but then the Scylla's there. Ra is rotating now, kind of late. Ra should have rotated earlier because Ra pushed the tower, so there's no point for him to stay in that lane as long as he has been. But he could definitely clean up here. I think he's on cooldowns. Does he have his ultimate? No, he doesn't. Ooh, really nice one. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Alright, well, the blue team is heavily demoralized here. Looks like. And meanwhile, this whole time, Sandman with a split push. What's new? So this is one way you extend your advantage in the solo lane, is like you'd ping pong between your lane and the mid lane as often as you can. So once you clear the wave right here, you just rotate over. He could get this farm right here, but he's not rotating over. And there's no reason for him to kind of stay. Although, actually, there's a reason. She's kind of low here. That could be a kill. Oh, he forced an Aegis, so that's good. Thanatos is in the air. He's not going to catch her, though. He could definitely get the tower, though. Nice wombo combo of ultis. Alright, good Aegis. Better safe than sorry, for sure. I like that play. Even though, like, he didn't know. Like, he had his back turned to the stun. Better safe than sorry. So it looks like Zap pushed out the Cupid. Just because it's like higher level. They have more experience between the tower and the Gold Fury and stuff like that. And the early Cupid kill, so... just playing to your advantage with the levels is always solid.
Your team has destroyed a right enemy tower.
So at this point they have like complete map control. They're up 6,000 gold. Gold Fury's in about a minute. They got all 3 tier 1 towers and the first Gold Fury. As long as they don't overextend like this, then they'll be fine. All they need to do is just set up for the next gold. Ra's really pushing his advantage in this lane.
Your right tower is under attack.
Dance's doing a good job backing him up too. Better safe than sorry, I guess. Ooh, my goodness, the snipes are real today. Oh, so right there, this is an example of the overextended. This is not worth. The Scylla kill was not worth losing 2 people for it. So far the blue team lost 1 person, and they got 2 kills here. And well, now it's a 2 for 2. And now it's going to be a 3 for 2. So it was a good rotation by the blue team. Although they didn't need to lose any of those people. Zap is... what? He's probably pouring himself another drink right now. So even though the blue team lost 3 people there, they're still pushing mid tower because the red team backed a little too early. Actually, I'm sorry, what am I saying? They lost 2 people there. It was 3 for 2. So that's that overextension that I'm talking about. Blue team collapsed, and now they're probably gonna get this Gold Fury. Or maybe not. I don't know. Yeah, wombo combo. It's when you like basically use 2 ultimates in rapid succession to get a kill. Nice poke. But yeah, that healing is gonna help him to go back in here. Now, Zap's kind of playing way too aggressive right now. And he's not really paying attention at all. Ooh, that dash. That dash though. Yeah, so this is the overextension that I'm talking about. When your team is ahead, you kind of have like this mentality of like, you're so far ahead that nothing can kill you, but that's false. So now blue team got 2 kills, and now they're going to do Gold Fury. And Ra is rotating over now. The best thing they could do is like try to kill the support here. Yeah. Looks like, yeah, blue team definitely got that Gold Fury. They might be able to kill... Nope, never mind. Really solid ultimate there by Scylla. That's unfortunate. So yeah, basically blue team is back in the game now because of how overextended red team got. They're a little too confident now. Nice poke. Blue team's kind of overstaying, but now they can kind of clean up somebody here, I feel. Or not. Rip. Yeah. Respawn timers. Got them. Alrighty. So it's a little bit of a sloppiness by both teams in the mid to late game.
Your left tower is under attack.
Yeah, this is the game that Zap is streaming right now. I'm just spectating it. So yeah, Zap is like really... Well, like, see, this is a good and a bad thing by him overextended. It's bad because he's about to die now, right? But it's good because there's 3 people on him, so that means the red team should get something on the opposite side of the map, but they're not getting anything on the opposite side of the map. So that's kind of the mentality when you're split pushing so deep in the enemy space. Like, you're trying to attract attention. Okay, so yeah, now blue team like completely caught up. Gold and experience wise, I'm assuming. How do I do the experience thingy?
Your right tower.
Or I can't switch the graphs. So Ra is a little overextended, but he's backing. If he stayed a little longer, he definitely would have got ganked, looks like. Yeah, that was a little silly. It's really hard to gank a Isis right in front of her face like that. If she sees you coming, then yeah, not much you can do. So any advantage red team had, which was 6,000 gold, is completely negated now with that Gold Fury, mid tower, and a lot of kills. Should be a kill there. Yep. Nice kill. Lack of vision, unfortunately, from the red team. The Basta came from that corner. You definitely don't want to be in this area if you have no wards, especially if you don't have a tower. If you have a tower, that's one thing. But even if you have a tower, they'd still be able to dive you at this point in the game. So you definitely need to be careful as a mid player proceeding anywhere without wards. Isis is really overextended, but good support by the rest of their team. Nice snipe there. Really good ultimates going off. A lot of ultimates connecting so far. Ooh, that was so close. Silly play by the Wukong there. He's really under-leveled, it seems, compared to the Guan Yu. That's the biggest... I think that's the biggest problem right now with the blue team, is the fact of how under-leveled this Wukong is. He can't really... He's not keeping up with the Guan Yu level-wise, which is sloppy. And the fact that he finished Hog 3 and Weakening Curse so early... like, the Guan Yu has more, like, tankiness at the moment with finished Sovereignty, also because of Midas boots. Whereas the Wukong build Warrior Tabby. And a little bit of love here between King Taka and Jay Bieber. So we got a Doomer. Like, Ra's early play was good with the Doomer because he definitely has an advantage versus Scylla early. So that's... he's playing really solid. He's kind of carrying the team at the moment, it looks like. As long as, like, the red team would stop overextending and playing silly, then red team can easily clean up. Like, Ra can easily kind of counter and be a huge factor in these team fights. Alright, well, that's a kill. Let's see, Ra's really pushing. Nice. That should be a kill. A little bit of a premature ulti there. So now red team's going to be back in the lead here with the Gold Fury. This is like the first time they grouped up all five in a while. The blue team stole it. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. They all grouped up for his ultimate, the Guan Yu ultimate. They didn't spread out. They're moving Aegis though. Nice knock up there. Oh, the jukes are real. Run, Wukong, run. Oh, brochacho. Alright, so let's look back at that real quick. Let's look back. So they got 2 kills. They killed the Bastet. And they killed... Who did they kill? Isis? I think they killed Isis. Yeah, they killed Isis. And then from here, they really messed up here by all grouping up. Like, alright, Ra has his back turned right here, which is silly. And like, you see how these 3 are grouped up right here? This is a no-no. Every time I play with my team, and we play scrims, tournament, whatever, if I see anyone that's ranged inside the melee area, I'm like telling them to spread out right away. So this... it's just unfortunate, but... So right here, he caught 2 squishies, 2 ranged squishies. And from there, the Scylla hit 2 people there. The Cupid ultimate is probably going to hit 4 people, looks like. It hit the... yeah. It's just really... You can't be ranged and put your back towards gold. I learned that the hard way a bunch of times. So that was a really sloppy mistake. The throws are real. F1, F2. Oh, okay. So now blue team has the gold and slightly experienced, nothing too crazy. Let's see how much the experience spikes after this tower. Should be per. Oh no, it's 100 per. Okay. That's weird. I thought it was 200 experience-wise. Anyway. Yeah, that was just really bad positioning there by the the red team there. Just gonna speed this up a little bit. A little bit of poke, forcing the Wukong out. So now blue team has a decent advantage. It's not too big an advantage. They can also throw it. But now it looks like they're grouping up for a gank on this Ra. Let's see what happens here. Good juking there. Oof, that's a lot of poke. Yeah, he has no magical defense at all. He has health, but it's not really enough. Good, good gank there. But now red team is going to try to kill this Guan Yu. It's not very easy though. Force the beats out of the... Ooh. If that... Okay. Only hit one person there, but that's still fine. Force them out of the fight. They can easily probably do Fire Giant off the raw death and forcing them to back. And Shablanc's over here. So yeah. No Alquang ultimate. And he definitely had to back. He was like 10% health. So this is a very good call. Especially with kitties tanking it. It's like guarantees it. Oh, that's unfortunate. It's a nice attempt for him to do something with it, but he doesn't have like Hog 3, so the most he could have done was like kind of hope that somebody was getting low enough for him to land on and use his 1-on. And now the Cupid's feeling really frisky with the Fire Giant buff. And his teammates obviously coming around the corner. Yeah, Zap's in big trouble. Actually, never mind, he's fine. Dao Quang is kind of... Ooh, nice juke. Dao Quang was zoning out the Scylla. Really, really, really amazing play there by Zap. Oh, the heal though. The heal though. Oh, man. That probably would have killed the Cupid if he didn't get healed by Guan Yu. So yeah, now it's just basically, you know, the blue team having Fire Giant and diving. And there's nothing really the red team can do about it, really. Can't really... Oh, nice snipe. Oh. Alright. They didn't really need to lose 2 people there. But, yeah. When you have Fire Giant, you kind of have to make aggressive plays like that, for sure. You just have to be more accurate. So they get a Phoenix. On this situation, after this tower, they should look for red and speed.
Your team has destroyed a middle enemy tower.
They're not really doing that though. They probably could have. I'm just gonna speed this up. There's not really much going on here. Pretty much everything that happened that's important happened in the earlier stages of the game. Anything that happens now is basically going to be somebody getting caught or out of position due to lack of vision or just being silly. Kind of like the Scylla. Yeah, so the Scylla got out of position. So right there. Now the red team has an opportunity to make a play off that. Preferably on the Cupid, but the Cupid's doing a lot of damage. Yeah. His red team didn't really follow up on the Wukong's lead there. That's just really bad. They could have killed the Cupid for sure. Yeah. Blue team's just swarming in. They got a Scylla pick, but they should have either all backed or all committed to the Cupid. So it's a bit of a miscommunication. So yeah, it's basically Blue's game to lose now. It was Red's games to lose, and they definitely lost it earlier. With their misplays was overextending. So what the blue team, or I'm sorry, what the red team did wrong was they pushed the solo lane. Or no, I'm sorry, they pushed the solo lane here. They pushed past the tier 2 tower, the Thanatos and the Ra, basically towered over the Scylla. And they got the kill, but then they all got swarmed over here. They both died for their greed, and it was like a 3-for-2 that wasn't in their favor. And then after that, the Gold Fury was lost. It was stolen by Guan Yu, which was really huge, and they lost like 2 or 3 people there. Just because of a little bit of a mispositioning. Ranged having their back turned to where Guan Yu was coming from. And stuff like that. More people getting caught out of position. Gotta be really careful at this stage of the game with your positioning. Let me pause this. Let's see what happened over here. So yeah, Bastard's job, or any assassin's job in this late game, is to kind of go on the back line. Whether it's Ra, Alquang, whoever. And yeah, Bastard's pretty difficult to play, as you can see. As you can clearly see, Bastard's, you know, a pretty difficult guy to play. So, yeah. That was game because of the fire minions. It's pretty true. So this is why you kind of ban Bastet. Because late game, Hercules Shred. Actually, any stage of the game, Hercules Shred. It's kind of obnoxious. Let's just look at the player damage and the real quick. 25k from Bastet, highest in their game. Scylla was shut down pretty much the whole game, early stages, but then she managed to catch up just because of how greedy the red team was and trying to keep extending that advantage. So once you get, like, the red team got the first 3 tier 1 towers, and then they got Gold Fury, and then from there on out, they need to group up together, like, in groups of 3, at least, right? So you need to ward their side of the map, and just stick with groups of 3, constantly trying to pick somebody off. But not like tower diving like they did on the Scylla. Because of that tower dive, they lost 3 people. And they lost mid tower, and then I think they lost Gold Fury after that too. So that allowed the blue team to catch up. So yeah. Let's see, red team, a lot of damage from the Shablanc and Alquang as usual. Ra was doing a lot of work in the beginning of the game, but then he started falling apart in team fights because the rest of his team kind of fell apart. The Sun Wukong was definitely really under-leveled a lot throughout this course of the game. I didn't really see why, but that's something that needs to be fixed for sure. You can't be level 11 as the Sun Wukong when the Guan Yu's level 14 or 15, something like that. Alright, let's go back and let's spectate Zap's next game. It should be up soon. He's in picks and bans right now. I don't know why I can't go into it, but... Damn. Alright, well, once I can spectate it, we'll hop into that game. If you guys have any questions about that last game, let me... feel free to ask. I'll see if I can answer it based on what I saw. See how long it's going to take to spectate this game. It's not letting me do it yet. They're still going through picks and bans. But if you guys aren't familiar with my Tea Time series, I basically just analyze games, whether it's replays, tournament matches, whatever the situation is. What could the red team do better that game to fix it if they could? So after they got, like I said, after they got the first tier 1 tower of every single lane and the first Gold Fury, what they needed to do was ward the enemy side of the map and then stick in groups of 3 and 2, right? Don't wander off by yourself and stuff like that. And then like try to group up together for somebody that's overextended slightly or somebody that's doing a buff. And then you invade them, and then from there, once you get that pick, you can push another objective like a tier 2 tower or something along those lines. Or you just group up as 5 people and push down mid or something like. When you have a 6,000 gold lead at the, I think it was 15-minute mark, you can literally push as 5 people and push down like a second mid tower, especially with Ra's heal. It's really good. The only issue was red team was overextending a lot, trying to kill the Scylla past her tier 2 tower, losing 3 people for it, and that allowed the blue team to catch up. Alright, let's see if I can spectate now. There we go. Alright, so we got... Holy crap, this is a big boy game. I should probably start queuing, actually. So we got Dirty Care, Lass, Astro, King Taco, and Wolfie on one team. Looks like... Lass is Jungle Ymir? That's a first. I've never seen him Jungle Ymir before. And we got Zaman, Madman Mark, Trix Tank, Rambozo, and Astro. Zaman and Trix Tank together. This should be really interesting. If you guys aren't familiar with Trix Tank, he is the support player for Team Solo Mid. Really solid player and a cool guy to hang out with. The Raw is the same Raw from last game. He played a really solid Raw, so we'll see how he plays against Wolfie Scylla. I feel like Raw definitely has the advantage 1v1. But the 2v2 between Ra and Thor against Ymir Scylla, I think that slightly favors the Scylla Ymir just because of the Ymir. Because the Thor can't really come too close to the lane 2v2. And if he does, he's going to get frozen and 2'd and stuff like that. So I think 2v2 is going to be favoring the blue team in the early game. But then once the junglers leave, I think Ra will start to take over up until level 9. And then Scylla's going to be able to clear again. Oh, that's a Twitch Ymir. Hey, what's up, Sarah? Я не могу читать по-русски. Извините меня. Я ушел от Киева, когда я был 3 года, и мой русский очень плохо. So yeah, sorry, dude. Я могу понимать и разговаривать, но я не могу читать. I definitely should relearn how to read Russian, though. Alrighty. Let's go over this game. Let's look at the Lass's point of view. The famous Lassis. He's so famous. I mean, I can speak basic Russian, but like, yeah, I can't have a eloquent conversation in Russian or anything along those lines. But yeah, like I can't read any Russian at all. The only thing I can read is Apcheka. Apcheka I can read, and I think that's the only word in Russian that I know how to read. Yeah. I should definitely relearn though. I want to go back. I've never revisited Ukraine. I left at 3 when I was 3 years old, and I never came back, unfortunately. Why is this game not going? Sponsors overlay? Okay. Overlay. Backdrop. Should I move my webcam also? Let's see. Where should I move my webcam? Over here? Yeah, I'll move it over here. Okay. Good call. Why is no one moving? There we go. People are moving now. Yay. Looks like a 5th person didn't load from this team. It's their jungler. Yeah, my mark. There we go. Dun, 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 dun. Alright. So, double jungle. What the fudge? Whoa, that double jungle though. This should be interesting. Not sure if... No, this is double jungle. Yeah, this is going to be interesting to see. I mean, it's going to give him more gold, right? So every time he does mid-harpies, he's going to get a lot of gold. So even if it's not an anti-jungle strat, it's good for him because every time he shares mid-harpies, he's getting the full gold for it. So that's interesting. I think that's the first that I've seen it, at least. I mean, I've seen double jungle before, but I haven't seen a support like Bumba's Mask. So we'll see how this goes. It's another... Oh, looks like she started blue pot and she used it so she can get 2 health pot against the Zeus.
Minions have spawned.
Looks like she wants to try to steal. She could definitely get it because it's double mage. They don't have hog. Oh, he missed the spirit ball. He missed the spirit ball. That was silly. I don't know why he went spirit ball when he could have went his wing gust. The wing gust does more damage overall. And now he can't really clear as fast. So he kind of gave up the laning advantage. Ooh, let's see how they cleared it so fast. This is like really fast. Because like the last game... The last game they tried to invade and they didn't really do it successfully. It was the Guan Yu and Cupid, but now the Wukong and Cupid it managed to clear faster. That was weird. Yeah, that was... Okay, so... I guess it was just because the Apollo couldn't clear fast enough early on compared to the Shibalanke. I don't know. That was weird. Also, red buff helps a lot on Wukong doing a little bit extra damage, maybe, on the blue buff. Any little bit helps with those kinds of little invade opportunities. So yeah, as you can see, the Ymir and has a lot of presence, so it forces these guys to kind of back off and stuff. And now Ymir's going to look for an opportunity to invade mid, get a little bit of gold here. Scylla needs to play really passive here. So let's clear early, like I said, is really bad.
Your right tower is under attack.
Ymir's going to look for another opportunity to do something in the soul lane, maybe steal some experience and gold for this wave. As a jungler in the early game, you definitely want to be sharing golden experience between middle and your solo lane whenever you can.
Your left tower is under attack.
So it looks like red team is losing all their lanes right now. Slightly. Oh. Oh. Nope. Alrighty. So right now the mid harpies are about to respawn. We'll see which side they decide to go on. They decide to go on the right side. So as you can see, Ra's counter pushing the Scylla, even though he was level 3 when the Scylla was level 4. It forces the Scylla to use 2 of her 2s and take some poke from archers. The Ra could be playing up a little bit on her just to get some poke in, but he decides to play more passive. Alright. Oh boy. That should be a... Yep, that's a kill for sure. I don't know what that was about. Oh! We're gonna talk about that freeze though last. Alright, good kill, good kill. Okay, we're gonna pretend we didn't see that freeze though. So what I like to do as Ra in the solo lane is I like to get a level 2 heal to kind of push even harder. And it looks like he definitely has a level 2 beam. Yeah, he has level 1 heal. and level 2 beam and a slow and ulti. Sometimes I won't even get my slow until later on, and I'll just get like level 2 beam and level 2 heal, so I can get the laning phase advantage, because it's kind of important if you can deny like the early waves, because that's like it's like 4 to 5 waves that you can deny like a lot of gold to the enemy. So it adds up for sure. Let me speed this up a little bit to see if there's anything interesting going on here. Looks like gank is happening mid here. Looks like, did he blink in? Yeah, it looks like he blinked in. The wall was a little premature. Counter gank by Thor, really solid gank. He has no mana to follow up though with a stun or anything like that.
Your right tower is under attack.
Looks like Red Team's gonna control both mid harpy sides. Ooh, that could be a kill. If he has an ulti. Oh, that's it. Oh, oh my goodness, he lived. That's crazy. Isis didn't have ulti. Nice kill by Zap. Interesting. A little bit of a premature ulti there. I guess he just wanted to get some damage off there. Nice stun there, preventing the Zeus. Oh my god, the snipes are real, dude. The snipes are so real right now. Zap's in big trouble. He could mesmerize. Oh, nice one. That should be a kill here on Wolfie. They're playing really passive. They need to kill him. They missed their chance now. That was like, this is like really solid positioning by the red team here. They give up mid and left lane, but they're not really suffering too much losses from it. What the hell happened there? How did he die? Alright, so... yeah, that was silly, I guess. I guess he thought he could juke the spirit ball or whatever. Or he's baiting for the sick play! Oh my god, the plays. Oh, he's gonna live though. Alright, so that was a 2 for 1. So that was worth... if that was his intention, that was worth it. But I feel like he didn't need to die anyway. Like, Scylla definitely didn't need to die there. And now Wukong is getting solo farm, which is really solid. Geb is still over here chilling. This allows Wukong to catch up. Wukong's not really getting a lot of mid harpies. So that's why he's underleveled this game so far. What the hell happened here? God damn it, lassies. Why you die? Okay.
Your left tower is under attack. Your right
Oh, the Thor came. Yep, that'll do it. That'll do it. Oh, the wall. We talk about that freeze. Alright, so that was a very aggressive play to try to put tower poke on there. They don't have like really wards over here, so they didn't see the Geb coming, and obviously they don't see the Thor ulting in from speed buff. Another mid harpies to red team, but now finally blue team gets one. I think that's their first 1-0 game, with the exception of the starting side one. Oh my god, that lasts forever. Somehow Zab managed to steal that. Crazy, man. I love it.
Your right tower is under attack.
Nice dash to stop him from doing that. Good kill. Now they're gonna... once they see... if they saw Zabman do that, they have options of either stealing the enemy's blue or doing gold and stuff like that. So they're taking the safer one and just gonna steal blue and go from there. Yeah, I don't know about that hammer.
Middle tower is under attack.
I guess Zap thought. Oh, rip.
Your left tower is under attack.
Alrighty. Looks like Zap's about to. No. A little bit of poke here on the Sun Wukong. A lot of damage there. No escape anymore from Thor, except his ulti should be up here. Yep. Good ulti as a response. He definitely would have died if he did an ulti there. Because his hammer was on cooldown. He's still gonna get chased by Last because he has Blink. Nice stun though.
Your left tower is under attack.
He might be dead here with a wall. Oh. Sick Aegis though. He should ulti this, but nah. Too little, too late. That's just like really good grouping up by the red team. Really solid positioning. Understanding where the danger is coming from. Really aggressive play by Lass. Really good Aegis also by the Thor. Definitely something that he wasn't expecting probably. If that Aegis didn't come, obviously that was a kill. So it had good intentions. It's just a little bit of a miscalculation on the Aegis side. That troll. The troll rolling rock.
Your right tower
So a good zone there by the Wukong to allow the Zeus to solo those Harpies in the meantime.
is under attack.
A little bit of an engage going on. It looks like the Cupid ultimate kind of bugged out. It played the sound animation, but nothing really happened. They could if they nah, they're screwed. They're too far spread out. Looks like the Thor's gonna land on Zeus or not. Okay, that's a better call. Oh, too far away. They're gonna trade 1-for-1 over there.
Your left tower is under attack.
Blue team should do nice one. Yeah, they can't really. Neither team can do Gold Fury, unfortunately, for them. So it's gonna look for a kill opportunity here or some poke. If he caught the root, he might have bought some time for the Ymir to blink freeze him here. But now Blue's team looks like they're gonna. I thought they were gonna try Gold Fury there, but no, it doesn't look like it. They definitely would get collapsed upon if they tried it. It was too late for them to start it. So in this situation, it's all about just trying to group up like the red team has been doing and try to catch people slipping. Like right now, the Ymir is heavily out of position. But he's buying time for his teammates to come and save him. Ooh. Good poke. Max distance, unfortunately. Zap's gonna try to push a tower here. And Cupid, yeah. Zap's gonna get a lot of tower damage there. Let's see what happened here. Yeah, so that double hammer does a lot of damage, but the Geb shield, yeah. Nice long distance poke. Oh my goodness. Nice Aegis. Oh my goodness, the Aegis is real. Still, oh, the bounces are real. Yeah. Oh, damn.
Killing spree.
Ah, such aggressive play. Yeah, definitely silly plays red team going on here. Blue team's doing a better job now of landing their stuff. So
Is under attack.
even though Last died there in the beginning, it was definitely worth it for that Dia side. They hit like such a good Silas 2 went through the wall, hit a bunch of them, and then the Wukong used his 1 to clean up the Thor. That was really solid. And now they get gold, and now they're in the lead slightly. They caught up. Nice double hammer. Like, that just goes to show how much damage. Really good selling by Thor there. The thing about Ymir's freeze is it's kind of similar to, like, how Bastet's 2 used to be her scratchies, and what I mean by that is it's really thin on the base of it, right? And then it spreads out even further, right? So it's like a funnel kind of deal. So as long as you're really, really close to the Ymir, and you kind of like circle, you like semicircle or completely circle around him, it's going to be very difficult for that Ymir to land the freeze. So that's a tip you can try to use when trying to juke the freeze. Or any spell in general that's really, really thin. Like the further away you are from the Ymir... Oh, that should be a kill. Just blow it up. There you go. Oh, here we go. Yeah. I'm surprised he didn't use his ulti earlier as soon as he hit the chain lightning. If he used the chain lightning and then ultied, he would have got a triple stack right away on both of them, detonated. And then they would have both ate another tick or two of the Zeus ultimate there. A little bit of a conservative Zeus ultimate, I'd say.
Your middle tower is under attack.
So even though the solo lane lost their tier 1 tower, it's not that big of a deal. It doesn't do much. Only 100 gold, 100 experience for each member. It's the tier 2 that matters most, importantly. Really, really bold play by Zap. Good gank by Thor. Oh, they're gonna die now. Yep. They prematurely Aegis. Ooh. They prematurely Aegis in preparation for that Zeus detonate, but it never came. And then they didn't have it for Scylla and Ymir. Good defensive ulti there by Cupid. Because even if like you don't mesmerize them with this Cupid ultimate, you're still gonna slow them down.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Alright, a little bit of a missed skill shots there. Good body blocks. Oh my goodness. Oh, nice jukes. She lived. Nobody to follow that. Oh, Zaman with the dive! LOL. Alright, this should be... Unless he has beads. No, he doesn't have beads. If he had beads, then he can, like, beads and then detonate again, tier 3, for the 5-second cooldown. Nice body block by Zap, but then he has the Ox. Oh, he's so dead for that. He didn't think that his Ox was up there. Good kill there. They should be able to get a tower out of that. Ra pushed mid in the process. Mid tower's gonna get shoved. A lot of damage there. Ra's doing a good job farming here. This is one way you can extend your advantage in the solo lane. Instead of like trying to push down the tier 2 tower, right? You could just push mid, get a mid harpy, and push mid again. And then maybe get this mid harpy after that. The silly beam. He could have got those harpies. So yeah, they kind of pushed their luck there. The red team did on the other tower there. They got the tower, but they lost their support, and now potentially, depending on when this Gold Fury respawns, they might be able to get a Gold Fury out of that. Respawn timers are pretty fast, so they should be up in time to defend the Gold Fury here. Now blue team's being really aggressive. Nice Aegis. Really nice Aegis there. Really good positioning by blue team here, just to capitalize. Now with those last 2 deaths, the Apollo and Ra, they definitely are not going to be up in time to defend. So it's going to be basically a 5v3. So yeah, just like last game, like red team has the lead, but then they're constantly kind of like slightly overextending, and blue team is taking advantage of it. And now they get Gold Fury because of that. As long as they can't let him blink in right now. Somebody needs to put him in combat and prevent him from blinking in. But oh well, he got it anyway, so that was good. That could have like easily been red team's Gold Fury there, but I guess they didn't see him or they didn't know. Cut down the map. Map's pretty small. I think it's fine. Alright. Let's see here. Let's move on here. Unfortunately, it looks like nobody's going to pick up that red buff. Definitely need somebody picking up buffs. Even if it's the ADC. Somebody needs to pick it up. So yeah, what the red team needs to do now, they need to have Apollo split push trying to 1v1 the Cupid, and they need to have like a ward, right? They need to have a ward here, here, like here and here. They need to have like wards all over the side and have like Apollo split push and 1v1 the Cupid. That's the only way that they can get back in the game. And then have like, try to be careful on the opposite side of the map. They should be able to kill this Zeus right here. Although, yeah, they're too far spread apart. Blue team's doing a really good job grouping up. Yeah, Thor's too far away to do anything here, looks like. Yeah. It's like too late for the Apollo to do anything, unfortunately. Like, it was a good try, but like, red team died too fast. Looks like he really wants that Zeus kill, but he's gonna lose his life for it. Really bad play there by Thor. Good Aegis. He's still gonna die for it though. So yeah, Blue's just doing a good job grouping up. And that's probably game. That's a fire giant right there. But Geb could potentially steal it with Isis's help here, so we'll see what happens here. They need to go now. Nah, never mind, too late. So yeah, that's basically what Smite is all about, man. Just like warding up and grouping up together, trying to pick one off, getting an objective, you know, all that good stuff. It's really that simple. There's nothing much to it. You just need to be aware of your positioning and your surroundings, and that's that. Obviously, skill shots also play a big role into it. You can't miss skill shots. Hold on, I just want to see what happened here. This seems pretty troll. So he messed. Man, Zap is so crazy. Oh my god. I'm sorry, that's just too funny. That's too funny. Yeah, so like I said, they need wards everywhere, man. If they have a Apollo split push, they need wards everywhere around this side, but yeah. Can't like really split push without wards, you're gonna get decimated every time. Because like once you split push and you have 3 people in your lane, you got ulti like right away. And then from there, your team can do something with the enemy team being so grouped up on one side of the map. And stuff like that.
Your team has destroyed a left enemy tower.
Good good baits by Dare to Care there. He baited a lot of cooldowns there and used his ultimate to get out. They should be able to kill that Zeus. No, Zaman's baiting a lot too, with 2 people chasing him here, 2 people chasing the Thor. They should be able to kill one. Nope. So, ready?
Killing spree.
So yeah, there's really not much the red team could do. Blue team has fire giants, so. Nice Aegis. If he kept moving, I think he would have lived. It was very hard to say though. But better safe than sorry, I guess.
Is under attack. Your middle tower is under attack.
So yeah, this game is pretty much over. Positioning by the blue team was just too good here. They're playing like one unit.
Destroyed a middle enemy tower. Your left tower.
Whoever's making the calls on this team is definitely like leading them to victory and stuff. And the ward's obviously a big factor in the mid game.
Your team has
That's pretty much it. Red team's kind of playing like solo style, all of them. At least in the beginning they were. Or at least not the beginning, I'm sorry, the middle. Like they were playing really well in the beginning of the game, had a small advantage, but
middle tower is under attack.
I know Last is gonna chase this. Yeah. He's gonna he wanted to probably blink and freeze again or something. So this is a slight overextension here. They could have probably went on that with ISIS follow-up, but they don't know where the rest of the team is, looks like. Yeah, that's another kill there. Thor ulting in. Yeah. So right there, basically Blue had a ward, and they caught the Geb by himself, so that's that. And that's currently the problem with Smite, I feel, is how cheap the wards are right now. 50 gold is a little bit too cheap. And Sentry wards being 135 gold is too expensive to negate the 50 gold. So Zap could probably go on the Cupid or the Zeus here, or the Scylla. He's trying to go on somebody in the backline. There we go. And this is a really solid kill. He killed one person, and he baited two to go on him. So Red Team should have an opportunity here to do something, but without the Geb being there to hog it, it was silly for them to even go on Fire Giant. They should have been killing more people there. The whole goal of Red Team was to kill as many people as possible, not to steal Fire Giant without Geb. A little bit of a misplay. Poor Trix Tank. I feel so bad for him, dude. He's like caught in the wall, he can't do anything. I think Ymir was a good pick here versus Geb, actually. That wall is like really good. Yeah, that's a lot of damage there. So Ymir was a good pick. The grouping up by blue team was really good.
Your team has destroyed a left enemy Phoenix.
We're gonna talk about that wall though.
Rampage.
Oh my goodness. I think it's kind of broken how Ymir can freeze and chew through a wall. I don't know if that should happen. Good Geb shield there. Moving I like moving Aegis for some reason. Like, yeah, you could be CC'd still, but there's a lot of situations where moving Aegis can help. So yeah, this game is pretty much done. So yeah, from there, basically it's just about warding and positioning, and blue team did a better job of warding and positioning throughout this game. And what else? Skill shots were... There was a really good team fight where Lassus died, but then they got a deicide off of that because of like how grouped up the red team was. So like the Scylla's 2 did a lot of damage, Wukong's Cudgel did a lot of damage, and then Zeus cleaned up, I think it was. So that was really solid. So Apollo 1817. That was a good game. Let's see the item builds here. Isis went Voidstone against the Zeus Ymir and Scylla. Good pickup for sure. Ra went Warlock Sash into cooldown into Voidstone. See, the thing about this matchup between Ra and Scylla, I feel like you don't necessarily need Warlock Sash right away. If you're trying to build Warlock Sash against like the enemy's jungle because you're afraid you're going to get ganked, just get your actives early. And then get your mobility. Like, mobility is too important, I feel, in Smite at the moment. And not getting mobility early on can really hurt you a lot. So I would definitely probably get boots before Warlock Sash in the solo lane. Thor did a... he kind of got caught out a little bit here and there. He did a good job with a lot of his stun and one combos, but then he made some silly plays. I don't really agree with the Heartseeker at all. But yeah. What is this item? Cloak of Concentration. Interesting. But anyway, guys, I'm going to shut off the stream now. This has been my tea time with Toliy. I hope you guys found this to be informative. I'm going to try to do this a little bit more every now and then and stuff. My tea actually got a little cold, unfortunately. So I'm gonna make some more tea actually later on, and you guys can catch me later tonight on Smite Pro. If we're not scrimming tonight, you'll catch me at 7 p.m. Eastern, which is in about 3 hours or so. If we are scrimming, then you'll probably catch me a little bit later, maybe 1 or 2 hours later, depending on when we finish the scrims. And I'll be scrimming till 1 a.m. Eastern. And yeah. Am I going to join Lass and Zap and McDonald's? No, I'm not. I am on a strict diet regiment of like basically high protein, low carb, high fiber diet. And since December, I dropped 25 pounds. So in about 5.5 months, I lost 25 pounds. I want to keep being really, really strict on my diet. So no, I'm not joining the McDonald's. But anyway, guys, thanks very much for watching. Big heart. Appreciate you guys keeping me company. Hopefully you found my stream informative. And I'll catch you guys tonight in Smite Pro.